Greetings, all of you sweet, sweet honeybees out there in the hive. Welcome to the Electric Honey Pot, where energy is the nectar of life. If this message has found you, I trust that there is something within it that you are meant to receive. This is a timeless message, so trust that whenever it is crossing your path is divine timing in which you are meant to hear it. This morning, I woke up from my sleep hearing spirit talking to me about the inner child, and there was this message about mothering yourself. I find this really interesting given the card that came out for my altar today, because we have the Mother of Creativity, the Mother of Wind card of creativity. This is the Queen of Swords. It is a strong, balanced, feminine energy. It is femininity that is confident and secure in herself. She is secure in her leadership. And you could be a man or a woman that I'm talking to. We all have these masculine and feminine energies within us. The creative energy is most definitely a feminine energy that we all carry. And then the other card that was on the bottom of the deck also goes along with it. We have the Child of Fire, Creative Spark, the Page of Fire, which is all about following your passions and your curiosity, being excited about the things that you are creating, the things that you are discovering, being excited about what you're putting out into the world. You're starting this new journey where your imagination is starting to come to life. And all of this is being given to you by source consciousness. You have been guided. This is a divine spark of creativity that exists within you. And I'm also noticing the throat chakra with the message of mothering yourself. As you have started to come out of your shell, put your creations out into the world, add your voice to the worldly conversation, you've stopped being afraid of being seen, you have noticed that there is a lot of resistance from others. People are not always the nicest when you shine your light brightly into the world. There are people that doubt you, people that make you question your path, your process, your creativity, the things that you're sharing. There are people that try to diminish your light through projections and insults. We all know that misery loves company, but you are not misery's guest anymore because you have learned how to mother yourself. I also I also heard 1010 when this information was coming through this morning. So that may be a confirmation from someone out there. Maybe 1010 is a number that you have been saying repeatedly. I just want to throw it out there, but also underneath this child creative spark, we have the 7 of earth failure. They're failing at blocking the blessings that are coming in for you because you have learned how to drown out all of that out and not allow those that seek to diminish your light to put it out. I would like to pull some cards from the Big B deck. On the bottom, we have ground yourself. As you are experiencing these people that are coming at you, it's all a part of the test to see if you can actually hold the blessings that are entering your life. Whenever these people come at you and try to put your flame out, remember to focus in on your breath. Ground yourself down into your own energy. Speak some nice I am affirmations. I am unwavering in my own energy. I am creative. I am guided by source. I am protected. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You're not scared of a man-made monster. Let's get a little further into this message, please, Spirit. Don't allow all of these other voices to prevent you from spreading your wings and flying like the beautiful butterfly that you are, because these cards just keep coming out. You are here to make waves, and that's exactly why these forces, these people that choose to not create anything themselves, the people that choose to live in misery, it's why they choose to come for you, because you're triggering something within them that they don't want to confront or that they lack within themselves. It is your higher self inviting them to see certain aspects of themselves, but instead of doing that, they come for you. But you're not worried about that, because you know that you're guided by source, that you are guided by something bigger than yourself. You know exactly what you're doing, and you don't need anybody to tell you how to do things, because you know what your path is. You know what works for you. You know your process. And even listening to this reading, I should not be telling you anything that you don't already know for yourself. This should only be confirmation for what your intuition is already telling you, because you know yourself better than anybody else. You know your personal connection better than anybody else. And all of these other voices trying to tell you how to do things when they don't know what they're doing either. We're all just humans trying to figure it out. No one truly knows what is going on. I mean, hello, we are on a rock floating in space. It is wild. Everybody thinks they know exactly what is going on when I can see you existing in your own personal universe. You can see me existing in my own personal universe, but you don't know what's going on in my universe. I don't know what's going on in your universe. I can pick up on these energies, but you know what is happening better than anybody else. So don't allow these people that are trying to make your flame smaller, don't allow them to extinguish you or to hide that beautiful light that you have away, because the things that you are creating are needed in this world. Your light, your sacred fire is needed, and Source would not be supplying you with all of these creative ideas if it didn't want you to speak up and put your voice out into the world. You are part of the greater awakening that is taking place currently. You are on your highest timeline. Others that aren't on their highest timeline are going to try to pull you back in to these lower timelines that you have worked so hard to escape. You have been doing the work that matters the most, the inner work, the shadow work. And that's what triggers people, because that's the kind of dirty work that so many others do not want to do. They think that all you need to do is light some candles, light some incense, smudge yourself with smoke, do a meditation. But none of these spiritual practices actually mean anything if you're not doing the inner work to process your trauma or to process your shadow and integrate it. You are on a hero journey. The journey that you have been on has not been for the faint of heart, because you are doing all of that difficult, dirty work because you know that is what activates the power and the connection to source. That is what has granted you all of this creativity that you have in your life because you are alchemizing. You went down into the cave to fight the dragon just to discover that the dragon that's been tormenting your life and holding yourself back this entire time was you. And you are learning how to tame the beast. I'm seeing the strength card from the tarot in my mind's eye. You have learned to tame your shadow and you are integrating the light and the dark, the feminine and the masculine within you. You know exactly what you're doing. So don't let these people get in your head. Mother yourself. When you start having these doubts, or someone makes you feel doubtful, or someone makes you feel bad about yourself, tell yourself how loved you are. I am loved. I am worthy. I am creative. I am protected. I will succeed. I am succeeding. You're not some damsel in distress. You're not putting yourself out there vulnerably and sharing your process or your soul because you need someone to save you. You already know that you are your own savior. You already know the strength and the power that exists within you. I just shuffled these and Hero Journey is still there. You don't need someone to come into the cave because no one can do it but you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to face the darkness and the dragon for yourself. You have to confront yourself. And no one can tell you how to do that or what you need to do that but you. This whole journey has been about learning how to trust yourself and how to be secure in your own energy. And you have mastered this process. You've actually learned to thank these people that come for you because haters make you famous, right? Your haters are actually your biggest fans. That is just free engagement on all the things that you are creating. It's so funny. They hate you so much, but they're actually what's helping you elevate. It's funny how that works out, right? I actually feel guided to go ahead and move on. I do want to pull from my shadow working deck 1333 on the timer as I say that. Maybe 333 is another confirmation for someone out there. So we have 1010 and 333. But I want to pull from this shadow deck since we do. Sorry, my dog's kicking my tripod. I do want to pull from this shadow deck because there is a lot of shadow energy here. And this is a dark feminine deck. We have the mother and the child and mother yourself. So I feel like there is a message and we need to get one of these dark feminine energies out to help us out here. Okay, so we have the one that came out. We have Venus. Beauty transcends the confines of aesthetics. It resides in the authenticity of our souls. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Hanya. Beware, for beneath the mask of rage lies a sorrowful tale. So we have beauty, and then we have rage and sorrow. And I feel like Venus is your energy, whereas this Hanya energy is the energy of these people that have been trying to diminish your light, the people that have been attacking you or trying to make you doubt yourself. You are someone that has turned your pain, the rage that you used to feel, into beauty. Sure, you still feel angry sometimes, but you no longer let that control you to where you just want to burn it all down or add more ugliness into the world. You want to transform that ugliness and help make the world a more beautiful place. 1555 on the timer. Change the 555. But there are others that are so lost in their suffering, they have not learned how to alchemize the pain the way that you have. And that's exactly why they lash out at you. And this is why it is so important for you to respond in the beauty way. Tell them that you love them, that they hope they feel better even as they come for you. Thank them for their contributions. Thank you for supporting my work because they're leaving those comments. That's boosting you in the algorithm. That is support. Even if it comes out in an ugly way, they are supporting you. That's the universe supporting you. The universe works in mysterious ways. You recognize that hurt people hurt other people. And you do not need to take on their energy. Mother yourself. Ground yourself. You do not need to people please or present yourself as the person they try to make you out to be. You do not have to mirror their behavior because you are Venus. You are walking the path of the beauty way. Underneath the Hanya card, I just feel guided to read this one. It's Santa Muerte. Through my sacred presence, miracles manifest and hope is born anew. When you stay in this Venus energy, even as the rage confronts you, miracles are going to happen because you are the miracle. You are the beauty hiding in the darkness, the beauty hiding in the muck. You are the light, the beacon. And when you stand firmly and unwavering in that energy, your sacred presence, you become the miracle. You are the miracle. And you create them through your energy. Let's pull just one last card. Oh my gosh. Choose Serenity. Peaceful passageway. And it's a 5, so I feel like those 5s are significant. But I want to pull from this ocean oracle because the ocean is this very healing, creative, motherly energy. I feel the cosmic waters from which we come from it's an ocean. The womb is this water energy. So let's see what the sacred sea has to offer. The sea goddess of sensuality. Celebrate romance. I feel this ties in with this Venus energy, celebrating the beauty way. Romance doesn't necessarily have to mean about partnerships. Romance could also just be about being in love with life, this beautiful path that you're on, being in love with yourself and the beautiful energy that exists within you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Lumerian Sea Sanctuary. Remembrance. Remember who you are. Anytime you are confronted with the darkness of people that are lost and don't know who they are, because you already know who you are. You are that divine creative spark. You are the sacred presence that creates miracles by focusing on beauty and love. You are Sea Queen of Diamond Light, Unify Passions. Just splitting the deck there. You are this absolutely beautiful light in this world. The things that you are creating, what you are being called to create, is very needed in this world. Not everyone is going to receive it with open minds or open hearts, because a lot of people have chosen to close themselves off, but that's okay. It is not your job to play savior and rescue anyone but yourself. You are just here to show them that it is possible. There is a way. They don't have to listen to you. We all make our own choices. We all have free will. Just wish them love, pray for their healing, and stand within your own energy, in your own presence, your own purpose, because you know exactly who you are. And don't allow anyone to ever make you question who you are ever again. If you lose people, that just means they weren't meant for you. What leaves your life is only making room for what is to come. When one door closes, another one opens. I'm going to leave it right there. If this reading resonated with you, please be sure to like this video. Leave me a comment down below, because I absolutely love hearing from you and learning about the journey that you are on. Be sure to hit subscribe if you would like to see more readings just like this one. If you're interested in booking a reading with me or any other kind of spiritual service, you can check out the offerings that I currently have on Buy Me a Coffee. I will include it down in the description box below. I also have a podcast where I help people tell their stories, explore who they are as people, and help share their dreams and ambitions. I would absolutely love to hear from you. You can submit a contact form at the bottom of my webpage. My website is electrichoneypotproject.com. I will include it down in the description box as well. As always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, month, year, and life. Remember to be curious, question everything. Most of all, stay sweet, honeybee. Sting when it counts.